Hey!
Hi.
Hey everybody!
I know these guys.
And we are
Orange!
Stove Cover!
I can't do it like they got. They
Hey,
have
we're
the talent,
practicing
man.
now. We are psychologists and we're a social worker. This is Rich Kensinger. Dennis, Navarro, Steve Hand. We're here to talk about music and how we enjoy it, how you enjoy it. And we're going to go through some songs today and do a review, do a reaction to it.
And we're going to make you go from sad to happy.
They're good. They got the talent. I know.
We are going to start with a song by Dimash. And we've had Dimash before. We've invited him to perform. We've had comments from you guys. And we're going to play a song called Give Me Love. And take a listen. You might hear this song with a little bit different than what you normally would. But here we go. Live performance.
I like the guitar.
Yeah, it's a nice melody.
Guitar. Good touch, Dennis.
This is sad.
It's sad and it's a little hard to pick up the melody first time we hear it.
So it's putting a lot of emotion into it. Yeah, has a lot of meaning to the singing. He's in sync.
This is really getting me pepped up.
This is the attunement that we were talking about earlier. Attunement. We're in sync.
Is that enough for that? Yeah.
Sounds good.
Crowd liked it.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it.
So you guys give the interpretation and I'll tell you what it is. See if
Okay.
you're right.
Well, Rich, you want to take
And
a
the
shot?
score.
Well, probably not any kind of interpretation about the music. Again, it seems to connect to relationships, meaningful relationships. So when I run into this kind of music, I get little chills because it's about connections, meaningful connections to me. Or at least that's my interpretation. Music's just beautiful. It's just really beautiful, and his range is just amazing. Yeah. So I'm not going to say what it's really about. You guys have.
Well,
some
that's your
ideas?
thought, Steve.
Well, I agree. It's about the need to have a genuine, honest relationship, I think, and the depth, like you mentioned, his emotions are so deep, and you know how much meaningful, he's so believable as he sings. It's a deep song, and just his voice is.
Do we have scores?
I have a score of 90.5. I mean, I liked it, but it's the kind of song I need to hear 5 or 6 times before I really get the melody. It's kind of a complex song. What do you think?
And Rich, you like
90.6.
You like the guitar, right?
Oh, the guitar, yeah,
beautiful,
just
yeah,
the original, yeah, not plugged in anymore.
Okay, you want to know what it's really about?
Yes.
Okay, this is about 2 months ago. He was getting out of the shower and stubbed his toe and was in incredible pain for about an hour. And he wrote this song.
Ouch.
No.
Ouch. Is that
Really?
Has that ever happened to you guys? I mean, that could be so
I fell
painful.
in the shower once.
Okay, that hurts.
Yeah, that hurt a lot.
I fell on the icy driveway
actually,
the other day.
I wouldn't have been writing a song when that happened.
No, it's a passionate, you guys are right on target, a passionate, emotionally charged song about the pain of a failing relationship, longing, and the difficulty of letting go.
Oh.
And the complexity of love.
That's awesome.
There you go. You guys are right there.
Oh, yeah. So deep, that song.
Yeah.
What did you think about it?
I liked it. I looked at the guitar. I love guitar. And, the background was understated, so that the voice was really important, but the background was important. I'm going to give it a 94.
Okay.
All right, Dennis.
I liked it. I liked it.
Yeah, I like
Look how young he looks.
Yeah.
Is he even?
He looks like 20 or so. I don't know.
Well, compared to us in our 70s, everybody looks young. Sorry, I'm 78. I'm the oldest of the trio here. Everybody looks younger.
I'm 99, so thank you for saying I'm in the 70s.
You look great for 99.
Thank you, Rich. That's
you look
nice
great.
of you. Okay, so we're going to go to another song here. Now, I didn't think that was a funky song, but artificial intelligence did think that was a funky song.
Kind of funky, right?
I didn't think it was funky at all.
What is funk?
Well, let's find out.
We're going
to do a range
we'll
of funk songs over time.
Yes.
You let us know what you think funk is and how it stands differently than some of the other genres that we've presented.
Yes. We're comparing and contrasting.
Exactly.
Right. That's why we're here.
Yeah, so we're going to do a song by Wildcherry, Play That Funky Music, White Boy.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
And you may hear the music, you may not. But you may hear us play a little bit too, and that you'll probably hear. So here it is. Play that funky music, White Boy.
Bye.
Somebody turned around and said, now play that funky music, White Boy. Play that funky music, yeah. Play that funky music, White Boy. That's refrain. Play that funky music till you die. That's good. That's good till you die.
Okay.
Great song.
Yeah, good song. Dennis, what do you think?
I'll give you the history of it.
Good.
Funk was created in the 1960s by African American communities because they wanted rhythmic, danceable forms of music in its very basic form. So it's a lot of electric-based rhythm instruments was what was focused on. And guess who the king of funk was? You've got to get this. Who was the king of funk?
King of funk.
James Brown?
You got it.
Okay.
James Brown. Good call.
We'll do a James Brown song at some point later.
Yeah.
At some point we'll do some James
under
Brown.
under a cape, and then he would rise.
Yeah.
What a show person, huh? Yeah. Okay, we'll play some James Brown at some point.
I'll give it I like that. I'll give it a 96.
96.
Yeah, that's classic.
Yeah. That's classic funk.
Yeah.
It's just like the great beat. It's peppy. You can dance to it.
Oh, it's fun.
I can't believe that was their only hit. I mean, they really were solid on
That was it. I mean, you can search for whatever else they did, but this was the one that drew my attention right away.
Yeah, it stands out.
As a white boy.
In that genre, I think that stands out. I'm going to say 92 for that.
Okay. Rich?
I really had fun with it, and I'm going to give it a 99. Because, you know, white boys got to have some rhythm from time to time.
Yeah.
You got to get into that groove.
it's not like we
God.
can't do the same thing that
Yeah.
anybody else can do. So
Here's a good question: Was Wildcherry a white group or a black group? What was their job? What was?
I'm
their
going to say
makeup?
white.
I think white. That's what I thought.
They were a white group out of Mingo Junction, Ohio, formed in 1970, and they released 4 albums.
Really?
But this was their big hit,
Okay.
and they're not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Okay. That's good background. Well, we're going to play.
Thank you, Dennis,
You're welcome.
for the background.
Yeah. We're going to go to another group here, your suggestion, Rare Earth, which we have had on before on videos, but they're worth playing again because they are funky.
Yeah, they are funky.
They are funky.
Yeah, we're going to go with that.
It's another white, mostly predominantly white,
Mm-hmm.
one of the few or maybe the only Motown white band, but they were
Yeah.
terrific. I thought they were,
Yeah, they broke through with this one.
they're in my top 15 bands of all time.
I like them. They're in my top 10.
Okay.
Good. Let's give it a listen.
Give a listen to Hey Big Brother. If you don't hear the music, just pause the video and come
It's
back.
not our fault.
Not our fault. But we'll play along too sometimes. I hope they're not crying too.
What a distinctive voice. The
Oh
lead
yeah,
singer.
I love it. Peter Rivera, the drummer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love it.
Want a little history?
Yeah.
Formed in Detroit, Michigan.
Detroit.
Toured from 1968 to 2021 with at least one member,
Oh,
and then he
terrific.
passed. So now one of the newer members has formed a newer Earth, but there's no original members left. But they're a blend of classic rock and rhythm and blues, and they were the first white group signed by Motown. You were right there, Stevie. So good. They call it psychedelic soul.
Is that it?
Yeah.
That's what they call it.
That's a
yeah.
song too, Psychedelic Soul.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
there's a
that's
song for that,
I
yeah.
really like it. I'll give it a 93.2.
Okay. Yeah, Peter Rivera is still touring by himself.
Isn't that great?
And he has a few backup, but he's not allowed to call himself Rare Earth, even though he was the lead singer, because
Okay.
there was some lawsuit. I saw a video on this on YouTube.
Well, yeah, copyright issues and whatever.
Yeah, but you can't. I mean, he's the main guy, Peter Rivera, I think, and
That's that voice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
good.
yeah, I loved it. It's a blend of like classic rock and funk and all that. I'm going to give it a 96.
Okay.
Ooh, Stevie, that's up there
That's
for
up there.
you.
Yeah.
Very,
Whoa.
very strong.
Like it.
Okay.
Rich.
All right. So if any of you have been following us for a time, I will always go back to the context of the Vietnam conflict, where there was a lot of protestation, rightfully so, about what the hell we were doing in another country. Right?
Okay.
It's happening again with this conflict with Iran. And Big Brother, we have to rebuild. Big Brother is not always right. Big Brother thinks they have all this power to do whatever they want and massacre a lot of civilians. So I served during some of that time, 4 years during that time. So that's what it always resurrects to me. Can you really, is Big Brother or Big Sister always acting in our best interest? Only in their interest. So it has a lot of meaning to me. So for me, it's a 99 easy.
Mhm.
I
Very
can relate
good.
to that context.
And I think it's universal too. No matter where you're watching us from, you have a government over you, and you don't necessarily
Good
agree
points.
with it.
Good point.
And this is why, when
Yeah.
they announce the casualty figures of a war and everything,
Yeah.
it's not just the people from my country that I'm upset about who are killed.
Yeah.
It's the people from any country,
Yeah.
because they're soldiers and they're doing what's best for their government,
Right.
what their government tells them to do,
Yeah.
and they're getting killed, and sons and daughters are being lost, and it's a
Yeah.
tragedy.
Well, now when you watch a war movie, at least what I do, I don't watch them anymore because I feel bad for everybody.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
The
They're all
only
humans. They're
the
all
only
human.
one that I watched again was the Deer Hunter.
Oh boy, that's dark.
And I can't watch anymore. Yeah, that was just too close to.
I can't
the
watch
situation.
I can't watch. I've never watched that again. That was so. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
it's too vicious,
Yeah.
too brutal. So anyway, on a better note,
On a better note,
so I give it a 99, but can we get it? Can we get a better note? What are we doing? I don't know.
we're going to
We gotta lift you up. We gotta do
Yes,
more.
We're going to ask you what you thought of Dennis's kazoo playing. And we're going to
Oh,
ask
they're
you,
excellent. These guys are turning pro.
and we're just begun. We've just begun with this.
And we have one
We've
more, right?
only just
No.
begun.
Oh, that's okay. This is it.
We've
for this
done
one,
3.
okay.
Let us know what you think of
Please,
those 3.
yeah.
Dimash, Wildcherry, Rare Earth.
We value
There you
your
go.
reactions.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And subscribe.
Please.
Yes. Bye-bye.